let's talk about everybody's favorite topic, building big guns. Now, methods we use in bodybuilding. When I say bodybuilding methods, I'm talking about methods aimed at creating maximum hypertrophy. And most of these methods will revolve around creating a high amount of muscle fiber fatigue. Dr. Zatsiorski said that a muscle fiber that was recruited but was not fatigued is not being trained from a structural standpoint. So if you want maximum muscle growth, you need to induce maximum muscle fiber fatigue to create the growth process. It's one of the methods to increase hypertrophy. So to maximize fatigue, we can resort to several techniques that allow you to keep fatiguing the muscle fibers even when you reach failure, for example. A very common method being the drop set. So you do reps until you can't move the weight anymore, then you reduce the load and you keep going until you fail again. It allows you to extend the set even when you reach a level of maximum fatigue with a given weight. Another method we can use is a tempo contrast drop set. I'm going to change the way I'm doing each repetition during the set when I reach a point of failure. So we're going to start with very slow reps. When we can't do that anymore, we're going to keep doing slow eccentric, but now the concentric is going to be fast. And when we reach failure like that, we're going to finish with a few faster, even with some slight cheat reps. Now, the first thing we want to do, especially in the first portion of the rep, is use a good position for curling. Now, to maximize bicep activation, you want to externally rotate the shoulders. Exactly, so pull out your chest. Imagine trying to bring your pinky forward, trying to rotate, exactly, so that we will have a more complete biceps development. Ideally, your wrist would be in that position. They won't be like this. That would increase forearm flexors recruitment, which will decrease the activation of the biceps. We want to go neutral or even extended. So the first rep style we're going to use is slow eccentric and slow concentric. So Anthony's going to go up in 3 seconds and then down in 5 seconds. Now, what he's doing right now is what you should be doing. He's doing it only to look good on camera, but when he's going up, he's flexing as hard as humanly possible. Same thing when going down. Slow tempos, when trying to build maximum muscle, the purpose is not to go slow. The purpose is to be able to squeeze that muscle every inch of every rep. The slower tempo allows you to do that. So let's say that he hit failure. Now he can't do those slow concentric anymore. He's going to lift the bar faster, but still going down slowly. And then eventually, he would reach a point where even going down slowly is impossible. So now he would shift to slightly cheated reps, just to keep finishing the work. Exactly. So basically, you select a specific rep style, slower reps. When you reach failure with that method, you continue applying fatigue on the muscle fibers by utilizing a slightly easier rep style. Faster concentric, still slow and eccentric. And when you can't do any more reps like that, you continue applying fatigue on the muscle fibers by utilizing a more loose tempo. Faster concentric and faster eccentric. That's a great way to maximize biceps recruitment, because when you do those slow reps, what you're doing, do the slow rep again. When you're doing the slow reps, you are practicing contracting the muscles as hard as humanly possible. So it's building the mind-muscle connection. So when you move to the faster reps, even though the rep speed is fast, you still are in a mode maximally contracting that muscle. So basically the slow reps act as a way to potentiate the faster rep. So it's both motor learning and maximum muscle building. A last benefit is the fact that when you do those slow reps, do the slow reps again if you can, the muscle never relaxes at any point in a range of motion. When you don't relax the muscle, blood cannot enter into that muscle. It creates an occlusion effect. That occlusion effect will lead to an accumulation of lactate and hydrogen ions inside the muscle, and also will create oxygen deprivation, hypoxia. And both of these things has been shown to create hypertrophy by releasing local growth factor, mechanical growth factors. Plus, a recent study posted on the internet by Dr. Brad Schoenfeld shown that lactate itself can promote hypertrophy. So when you use that method, you accumulate lots of lactate in the muscle because blood cannot take it out of the muscle. You actually are triggering hypertrophy directly via lactate. So that's why this is a great method to improve your biceps development.